Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel here. Today I am doing an unboxing slash review video of this camera here, the Retevis, I'm not sure exactly how you say it, model Rt77B body camera. They actually sent this to me to do a review of, and I am very curious how this is going to work. Now, full disclosure, I have opened it a little bit. I opened it just to charge the camera itself. And there's a few interesting features about this camera that I find very interesting. One of them is the fact that it doesn't have a removable SD card, but this is the same camera that they use for like police body cameras, so that makes sense as to why they don't have it. But let's unbox this thing and take a look at it. So I'm filming this part right here with my Canon G7X Mark II. I'm going to show you the features of the camera and all that kind of cool stuff. There's a few different modes. I'm very curious to see what they look like. One of the modes that I'm very excited about is infrared mode. That's going to be fun. Now I'm recording video so we can kind of see how this takes video in. Hello! You'll notice I'm in a different shirt from the first part of this video. What I did was I actually decided to take a few days and get to know the camera a little bit, get to go through and learn what each button does and all that kind of stuff, and I have a lot of cool stuff to share with you about this camera. So there's a few things I want to show you guys on this camera. I like a lot of the functionality here. It's a one-click thing, so I just clicked the record button and it automatically started recording, and you just click it again and it stops. If you hold down the OK button, that's how you're able to go through and use the arrows down at the bottom to select which one you want to do. So you can play back from all. It's pretty good. Hold the microphone button down. This is where you'll get to a lot of the setup and settings. A few things, there's time-lapse recording, which I do use from time to time. Loop recording I haven't messed with at all. Preliminary recording, all that kind of stuff. Delay record, motion detection. It can be set up for a lot of things. Car mode. There's a lot of really cool features of this, but the thing that I thought was the most important for what I use cameras for was the date stamp. So if you click on that, click OK, you can turn the date stamp on and off. I keep it on off because I don't necessarily need people seeing the date and time on like a vlog, but this is also where the rest of the stuff is. You can change it to black and white, auto, normal, all that kind of cool stuff. I keep it on auto, obviously. Date and time, auto power off after a certain time, screensaver mode, police ID, which I don't know what that even means. Let's click and see. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm assuming like if you're with law enforcement, you can use that. Let's get back out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what this is. I decided just to turn it off because I didn't know exactly what that menu was. Oh, oops, hit the wrong button. Let's go back here. You have to press and hold all these buttons. Car mode is interesting. I'm actually going to try and take this off-roading, and it just kind of keeps it on without any interruption, which is a good idea. Power off, saves your battery. It's pretty cool. Language, camera password, it's good idea, and then you can format it, and I guess that's the only way really to mess with the SD card. So all in all, I actually think this is a really solid camera. There's a few other functions that I haven't shown you yet that I think are really cool about this. I'm going to use this a lot for nighttime off-roading, which I haven't really done a lot of on my channel yet, but I have a Jeep and I do off-roading quite a bit. And it's one of the things that I'm going to focus on with this camera now, is I can actually do it at night. How? Let me show you. Lights bright. And if you're walking in and you're using this as like a body camera, you're gonna be able to see some stuff. I will say, if you have this sit on your chest like I do right now, and you move around, you're gonna be able to see some stuff. I wouldn't know. I would call this. It's cool. I feel like Iron Man with this thing on my chest. It's like I got like the arc reactor on my chest. Take you outside because it's light outside. But this is the night vision mode. There is no light source coming from inside the garage. It's a little open over here, but I'm telling you, if you go to the darkest part of where there's no light, you can see everything very, very clearly in here. I mean, you can't see that painting over there. You can tell what it is. So, really, really solid. It is pretty obvious that this is something that is intended for police to be using for body camera footage, and I say that because the night vision mode is very, very good, and it works really well in pitch black. I actually, this is gonna sound strange, but at like 2 in the morning when I was first doing this video the other day, I tested this out in my kid's room, and it worked like in pitch black. Like I couldn't see anything in front of me, and if I looked through the camera, I could see it just fine. If all you have to do to get into that mode is hit the top arrow here, and it goes straight to night vision mode. I could see myself using this camera for things like if I'm on a ride and I can just put it here, or like I have an idea for a lazy river ride at Blizzard Beach, and it's apparently a waterproof camera, and I haven't tried that out yet, but I'm gonna try that out this week and just sit there with it on my chest and just kind of get a view of the lazy river. It's good for that kind of stuff, but it's a really solid camera. There's actually a link in the description down below. If you click on that, you can get this camera as well. It's a solid camera for real, especially if you're doing anything nighttime. I think you're gonna really enjoy this camera. It's really good in night vision mode. So that's it. That is my review of the Retevis, I hope I said that right, Rt77B body cam. If you're looking for something like this, it is a great solution. I think if I didn't have my Canon, it would be my go-to camera, because it's just easy. You can just click it, boom, set it in a pocket, and it records, and a lot of people are gonna even notice that you have it on. It's a really solid little camera, and I'm happy I own one now. So thank you to Retevis for sending me this, and hit the link down below, and you guys can get your own body cam, and you can use it for anything. Another thing I think would be really cool for this camera would be like long walkthroughs. Like if I'm walking through Epcot, I can just throw that on, I don't have to worry about it. It's just taking video in as I'm walking through. As a car dash cam, it works really, really well. It's a solid little camera, so definitely check it out if you get the chance. The only thing I think that needs a little tweaking is the microphone. It sounds a little warbly, doesn't sound super, super clear. I would assume that's because it's probably protected by some like encasing that makes it waterproof. But other than that, it's a really, really good camera. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hit like, comment down below, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe.